CP the Tool Addict. Woo! What's going on? We got a good one for you today. Hopefully, well, I think it's a good one. I mean, I really enjoy showing you guys new tools. So it's a new tool Tuesday. Pretty cool tool. I don't know, is that kind of rhyme? That's weird. Anyways, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Go over it. Got a couple new tools this week that I want to show you guys, but want to focus on this one. A guy just might be excited about this, and some of you probably will be like, why? But anyways, let's jump right into it and spin you around and talk about it. Alright guys, so here it is. Here's my new puller set. Look at this. I'm just kidding. That's not it. We're going to talk about the Astro Tools 7846, an Astro Tools harmonic balancer puller set. I have been using this guy here for a long time. Not gonna lie to you, this has been kind of and the problem is that this has been small. Been getting by with a lot of stuff, and I use another harmonic balancer puller, but specialty tools and stuff like this are definitely nice. And I looked to upgrade. I was looking to upgrade, and I looked at a lot of different stuff, and I actually looked at the max set, but come to find out, it was pretty much a lot like this. And because it's not made in the USA, Snap-ons was a little bit more money than I wanted to pay because it's expensive. So this is where I landed in the middle of the road. But we all know Astro Tools does a pretty good job, and these are made in Taiwan. So this is probably relatively better than, you know, obviously getting China. I always advocate going to Taiwan. So I think if you look at it, USA, German, Japanese quality, probably number one. Middle of the road would be Taiwan, and then Chinese. China, made in China would be kind of, you know, the bottom of the barrel. But not all China stuff is bad, you know. So for you guys that want to harp on that. But anyways, let's open up the set and we'll look at it. Let me get this pulled apart, and we'll compare them to my old set versus my new. Alright, so I'm not going to go over every one of these bolts. It has all the sizes on here. As you see, it's 11 sets of washer head bolts. Quarter, 3 inches, 2 inches, 4.5, 3.5. Bunch of 4 inches, 3 4 inches, 3 2 inches at the 3/8, blah, blah, blah. And then you have your metrics, 8 millimeters and 10 millimeters, 50 millimeter, 65 millimeter, all that stuff. We're not going to go into that too crazy, but I just want to talk about this set and why I went with this set and why I think it's a good value. So this set was like $41. Let me get the camera down here, see if we can get on it, will you? This set was $41, and the beef on this thing, look at that. Maybe I should get the micrometer on it so I can show you guys the thickness on this guy. This is going to be a great set. So this is more of a steering wheel puller. I'll be honest with you, this is not a major harmonic balancer puller. And I was using a different kit, I'll be honest with you, and it was a little bit cheaper. But this is basically for steering wheel pulling because it's so small. So that's mainly what I use this kit for all the years. But I had a different kit that was kind of pieced together. It's pretty ratty, so I upgraded. I'll be honest with you, that's mainly what I did here. Astro Tools is definitely some good stuff, and I was pretty cool. I couldn't see anything on YouTube on this, so you obviously get a lot of good bolts with this. They look like, you know, they're grade 8s. You know, your different bolts here are pretty good variety of stuff for pulling different harmonic balancers. Obviously, your long ones, your long bolts here, that's be your 3-inch ones and your 4-inch ones for pulling your. Now these kits right here are so important because they're going to be one of those kits once in a while where you just are going to need them, and that's just the thing. But they come with some pretty stout forcing screws, and it comes with your shorts and your long forcing screws in here, which is definitely, you need that. I like the layout of this case. Now it's not the most extensive set. We got your forcing screw set heads in there. We got flat ones for pushing against your harmonic or pushing against your crankshafts and whatnot like this. These sets are just always usually relatively expensive, and I think maybe a lot of people don't know about these or whatnot. I honestly did not see anything on YouTube on this, so if you guys know or somebody had this on YouTube or whatnot, let me know. But for $41, this is a killer deal in my opinion. I will put a link in the description. This is not a sponsored. I bought this myself, and I bought it off of JB Tools or something like that. $41 for this Astro pneumatic set was just, it was one no-brainer. I couldn't pass it up. And after receiving it, I honestly feel like the quality on this is pretty awesome. Astro doesn't skimp out on stuff like that. You know, I think we all know from watching South Main Auto or whatnot that Eric O uses it. But, I mean, let me grab a micrometer and just show you guys the girth of that thing right there. I apologize, digital caliper. I think they're widely mistaken as a... But let's look at the width of this bad boy. 7.24 inches. She is not, let's put it in metric for you guys or fractions. 93 128 for you metric fellas. 17.95 if you're wanting to compare that to your Snap-on kits to see. And I don't know the exact size of the Snap-on one, so don't quote me on that. But this will definitely get most of your jobs done. It's well labeled in here. In the kit, if you can see that here, the kit is well labeled up on the top side. All your bolts are labeled, so if you break one, you can replace one. The warranty on this, I do not believe applies. That is one thing. I don't think this has a lifetime warranty. I could be wrong. If Astro Tools is watching and they chime in on this, they can let me know. Typically, they're not warranted. Let me just zoom you into the macro so you guys can see the casting and whatnot on this, the threading. I mean, it is pretty well made. Oh boy, man down. But there's some casting marks on it, as you can see, but pretty cool to look at this thing up close. Like I said, the bolts, they don't look like they're cheap at all either. Machined well, the pan heads. I mean, just... It's a nice kit. Let's look at the forcing screw and get that one up here. You know, no major burrs on the forcing screw at all, which is one of the things that I look at. Obviously, I'm looking here for the hole. There's a little bit of shadowing. It's got some copper anti-seize, I believe, on the end of it for shipping, but the thread came well lubricated, which is one of the big things I will say about these kits, is you always want to make sure that your forcing screw is well lubricated. So that's a major thing about it. Back it out here a little bit. The old macro. Oh, we're going in deep, fellas. Yeah. So let's back it out here. Yeah. Nonetheless, this is definitely a really nice kit, and for $41. I can't be more happier, and I know a lot of guys don't get excited probably about this stuff like I do, but I will tell you that this is a nice upgrade. If you're looking for a good harmonic balancer puller kit, I don't think you can beat it, honestly, for the price. You know, I mean, these things are just, it's just a bolt puller kit, but this thing will literally save your bacon. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Astro 7846 harmonic balancer puller set. And as always, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.